So tell me, the name Modality, where did that come from?
It's an interesting one. You go back nearly 10 years now is when we first started looking for a name for the business, and between John and I and all the conversations, I think the word itself have come out of conversations with Microsoft. When you look at it, you do your appropriate searches to see what it means and what it stood for. The first definition came up was this kind of human-machine interaction. Often used when you talk about false limbs and a bit of mechanicals. And how does human-machine engineering? You think, well, that's quite fascinating. And then when you really looked at it, it's evolved now, and when we first started, it's evolved into human-computer interaction. So it's very much around, it doesn't matter what the device is, it's around, what piece of technology do you use to access the software? And that's your modality. And so Modality Systems, quite simply, we're an organisation that helps people in customers, in organisations, use technology. So quite simply, it was that.
It's actually become more appropriate then as the time's gone on.
It has, yeah. If you do the appropriate internet search now, it's what you get. It is human-computer interaction.
So interesting.
Yeah, very relevant.
Good. So tell me a little bit about the business. What do Modality do? And who are you?
Yes. Anything you want us to do. The aim of the organisation when we started was to just find a bunch of very capable individuals and who knew their stuff. We're in a space now where all technology is intertwined. Gone are the days of having a specialist for each individual area. You're looking for an individual who understands how technology and business process all comes together. Almost back to that company name ethos. It's human-computer interaction. And so, the business is built on our people. The people we have understand the technology and the environment that they're in. And, and from our point of view, it's all about how that comes together. And now we have groups of individuals across the business that do their specific thing. Helping customers choose the right technology, integrate the right technology, deploy the right technology. And we have groups of people who help educate the user base on how to get the most out of it, how to use it, and make sure that's truly aligned to the business objectives of the end organisation, the end customer. And then we make sure we have the support infrastructure in place to make sure that it's always on. And when you see now we have this concept of usage, health and future, it's really those three things coming together. So are people using it in the right way? Is the system designed to enable the users to use it in the right way? Is often forgotten. Are the users educated to use it in the right way? Then you look at health and say, is it stable? Is it resilient enough? Is it connected enough? Does it keep going enough? In true sense of the word. That's the usage and health. And then the future bit is it becomes even more prevalent today. The technology is evolving at such a pace. Gone are the days of having a fixed contract for much more than 12 months without something fundamental changing. The 3 to 5 year service contracts are a thing of the past now. You can certainly have relationships with customers that long, and in fact some of ours have been longest has been around as long as we have in that regard and still working with us, and I think they are because we've adapted and we've changed and we've embraced what's coming. So that's partly what we're about.
Okay, and the business now I think is how big?
Today, globally, just over 140 people. We're present in 3 continents. So, said previously, started in 2007, headquartered out of the UK, and that's still the base. It's still the majority of people here, but that includes our core development capability and a lot of our service management capability and back office functions. But then also prevalent across North America now, across however many states it is, I'm not sure, but
50 I think was the
50
last
or so,
count.
yes, in total. Nobody on Hawaii just yet, but we cover most of North America with individuals as feet on the street, and then also presence in Asia Pac. So regionally headquartered out of Sydney, but with a presence up in Singapore as well. So from when we started 9.5 years ago now, we've certainly grown and are continuing to do so. There'll be more people here by the time we finish this video.
So that's supporting global customers as well as local customers, is that?
Yeah. When you look at it, we've got, I think, one customer in over 102 countries.
Wow.
It's the biggest single organisation, but in total it's over 150 countries around the world that we support a customer with presence in. So, that's quite
It's quite impressive in 9.5 years.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Part of that's been having the focus. So we talk about it and people say, well, Modality, 140 people, is that big? Is it not big? And when you consider that everybody in Modality works towards the Microsoft solution, to a Skype for Business anchored solution, there's other technology in there to make it the complete solution for the customer. But as a department, it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest department of people that focus on this technology in the world.
Dedicated to practice, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.